It's always been you, Daddy.
Hello and welcome to the final podcast, the last podcast you'll ever listen to.
Booze, brews, and horror movie reviews. Your final bros have survived.
We are here with Brian Hotboy LaGrasta.
Carsex! And we are joined by Shane. It wasn't me, it was that creepy pedophile down the street, but I can see how you think it was me, Smith.
Am I not pretty enough?
Is my heart still broken? Joined by Mike, the Cannibal Gypsy.
Now, I'm a bit of a Renaissance man. Do you guys think I strike any resemblance to Hollywood hunk Jimmy Smits?
Jimmy Dean?
I'm going to say no.
Jimmy Smits?
I don't resemble Spanish hunk Jimmy Smits.
No. We're joined by the Matt.
Hello?
Matt, are you pretty enough?
I am pretty.
Is Jimmy Smith?
There you go. I like that.
He's in
confidence.
Dexter.
The dude in Dexter?
Yeah, he's
Prado?
in Dexter season 3.
Yeah.
He's also, I think, in some other shows too. Yeah, wow, that's Jimmy Smits.
Jimmy
that's
Smits.
That's a nice one.
Is he pretty enough?
Oh, he sure
Is
is.
his heart still broken?
Is my heart still broken?
We're reviewing The Loved Ones, if you didn't know by that song we've been singing.
The Aussie teen horror project that's not kind of, I guess, what I expected the first time I saw this.
Yeah.
Prom gone bad, really.
Yeah, it's got some twists and turns in it, though. There's some unexpected things to happen a little later on. Some things in a pit I wasn't expecting
Yeah,
to see.
the pit hit a little different.
Yeah, the pit was, woo.
I may have some questions about the pit, but I enjoy a good pit once in a while.
He doesn't love it. You know Mike G, he's living in the pit.
Not that kind of pit.
No, that's your pit.
No,
I mean, I might have a pit fetish.
But you're
Like,
living
I'm
in
talking like human armpit. Though.
you know who's in the pit? Duncan Fletcher's in the pit. Reese Agnew is in the pit.
Jesus.
Daddy falls in the pit.
Daddy does fall in the pit.
Damn.
Rando cop pit.
Yeah, that guy's storyline, I felt bad because like that whole storyline is, man, your son's missing and your daughter's sad, and now you're also dead and your daughter's double sad.
This is a classic. Like, if you get turned down at prom, don't murder that person,
Yes.
because that's kind of what happens here.
Yeah.
They kind of take people prisoner. It's a daddy-daughter combo, and really, it's a love story more than anything
Right.
else.
Wait, it's definitely a incestual love story.
It comes to that.
Yeah.
The realization comes.
Baby, just say yes.
They were so close to smooching.
So intimate, so
Do
hot.
you think she's ever gotten a single guy to say yes to her to the
No,
dance?
I'm gonna say no. I
Unfortunate.
she's deranged.
I think she's a bit of a sympathetic figure.
No. She put you in the pit.
The pit's kind of lit though.
I knew you liked the pit. Like, I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, she's not sympathetic because, like...
How many times have you ever been turned down to a dance? It's not fun.
No, I turned someone down to a dance.
Oh, Shane,
He's
you
such
little
a
heartbreaker. He's such a
He's
heartbreaker.
such a
I
Shane the
had other
Heartbreaker, Smith.
plans, which was...
What was that?
Camping in Brian's backyard.
Yeah, we did a lot of that. That was my prom.
So you
That's what I'm saying.
you couldn't take one night off of the camp to go to a dance.
No, so the girl came up to me and she's like, hey, would you like to go to prom? And I said, no, I can't. I'm camping in Brian's backyard that night.
Epic.
What was
That's
her,
a true story.
What was her response?
Oh.
Oh,
Now, yes, sir, you said you'd never go camping again, but if we were to go camping in a backyard, would you do
In.
it?
Like, if you're
Yeah?
like, yo, let's camp in this backyard right now. In.
Okay, it's something we could plan. It'd be pretty epic.
I love a good backyard
Maybe
camp.
get a projector outside. You see
Yes.
it really rough it.
You get one of those 9-man tents, but it's not 9 men. It's just 2 guys and a TV.
Am I not pretty enough? Okay, we're the final podcast,
Yes.
a podcast that reviews a horror movie every single week. And in doing so, we usually talk scene by scene. Then we wrap the film up with our scoring for the movie. 1 is am I not pretty enough? 10 is my heart's too broken. And then we'll follow up with the best kill of the film. Shane does a eulogy. And that's the program. It's a solid program. It's a good program. And that's our program.
It's a great program.
It's a great program.
I love it.
Hey, today's the loved ones.
fantastic program.
Yep. Would you go to the prom with me?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask if I'd go to the prom with her, and my answer would be fuck yeah.
Wait, you were gonna, you almost made Brian choke on his surf side. So you would have said yes if she asked you? But she was so weird and pasty.
Yeah, why was she so pasty and weird?
Yeah.
And so forward, dangerously forward with a guy that clearly had a girlfriend for a while.
Yes, like that's the thing. Like he clearly is in a relationship. The whole school knows. They're making out on lockers.
I kind of like him pasty though. Like Paige, you remember Paige?
Yeah, I do.
She was nice and pasty.
She was. But she wasn't pretty enough. Her heart was still broken.
She might be too pretty, based on all the sex tapes she has out there.
Okay, and with that, we're gonna jump into the spooky pit.
The Loved Ones, released in 2009. After Lola is turned down by Brent for prom, she decides to have a little prom of her own. This film was directed by Sean Byrne, and it stars Xavier Samuel, Robin McLeavy, John Brumpton, Richard Wilson, Victoria Thane, and Jessica McNamee. I'm assuming that's the Sonya Blade person you're talking about?
Yes. If that was the goth chick who hates her parents, that she is Sonya Blade.
I think that's her.
Yeah.
Oh, and very interesting. The more you know.
Yeah, she was also Lori in The Meg, the Jason Statham classic.
I've still never seen The Meg or The Meg 2.
We need to review The Meg.
But I've seen the Transporter series a few times.
Me too. Great movie.
Have you ever seen The Beekeeper with Jason Statham?
No. Have you?
No.
I've
I've seen both Cranks.
Everybody's
hasn't seen Crank
Matt,
1?
you've seen Crank?
I have not.
High Voltage?
Amy
I have not
Smart?
seen any of them.
Is that her name?
Yeah, Amy Smart.
Yeah.
She gets cranked.
Sure does.
He does get cranked.
Right in public.
Chester
too.
Bennington's there.
Yes, he is
Oh,
there.
he's in that movie. Holy shit.
And-
That was like when he was
Am I
doing
too
movies like that and Saw 7.
Yeah, he was in that as well.
He's got that scream.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Want to open this movie up with a nice, good old-fashioned innocent car crash.
This movie has the same exact opening, almost.
To Disturbia!
he knows.
I knew
He
it!
knows
I
what's up.
went for
He
it! I
knows
went
what's
for it! I
up.
got it!
Yeah, so it's a son driving his dad. They're having a nice leisurely stroll
Nice
in
wholesome
Australia.
car ride.
And then a giant spider's in the road and they have to veer off and they hit a tree.
Why don't you
killing the
tell them
dad.
what actually happened?
There was a bloodied boy.
There was a Timothy Fletcher in the road. I'm assuming that's who it was.
Yeah, yes.
Because he was the one that got away. Later referenced in the movie, but he just looks like a bloody corpse.
It's Timothy Valentine, right? Is his name?
Is it? I thought
Yes.
I got Fletcher here. Is it Timothy Did I get it wrong? Oh, his first name's Timothy.
His last name's Valentine because the parents are the Valentines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Sure.
So let's go into the whole thing. The Valentines.
Oh, Duncan Fletcher. Timothy Valentine. Got
yeah.
you.
So
Okay.
Timothy Valentine, he has a sister and he has two parents. One of his parents is a cop, and they're going to be investigating a missing person, and that's how the whole movie ties in.
You don't really know that until the end.
No, we're spoiling everything.
Which this film does really good. Throughout this film, I feel like this movie has very subtle tie-ins, but it really cleans everything up.
At the end. So I agree, because I think it does just enough sprinkling clues as to how everything's connected, and then at the end it tells you, but it's done well.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure.
we flash forward a year, right? It's a year or 6 months.
6 months.
6 months. So we
later.
flash forward 6 months. The son, he's going through having killed his dad by having car sex with his girlfriend. That's how all people process grief.
You mean this is how he's processing it? Because it sounded like you were saying that he killed his father by having the sex.
The way you worded it is exactly what Brian just said.
Yeah, I worded it a
Like
little
he kills
wrong.
his father by fucking his girlfriend.
Like his dad was in the car while they're having sex, and that's why he died.
May worded it a little wrong. Well, we did establish he crashed because they were dodging Timothy
Whoa,
Valentine.
that's a titty sock.
That's a titty.
What are we doing about this? We're gonna
we
let this
fired?
play.
Passion bump it.
You're gonna let this titty sock? He's in a Metallica shirt. Surprised he's not in West Smash. Am I too pretty enough?
He does have a lot of scars on his arm.
You think he's cutting himself because of what happened to his father?
Yeah.
So
It's not on his arm. It's on the side of his ribs.
It's on his like yeah.
Oh, that was his leg?
I don't know what it
What
was.
is- no,
What is it?
I
Is
thought it was
on
his ribs,
stomach?
right? It's his
Oh, it
ribs.
is on his ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has that little like razor for a necklace that he
Yeah.
uses to cut
See,
himself.
most people, will wear a cross or something, or maybe like a loved one's initials. Nah, fucking
Razor blade.
Do you
that cut your-
honestly understand how dangerous it is to just wear a razor around your neck? Like literally, if you bump into someone, you could literally kill them.
Because those things are really sharp. So
If she licks his stomach when they're having sex in the car because they're having car sex, she can cut her entire mouth.
yeah, because like if she licked up too high, you get your tongue caught on that razor. We also do have to mention at this point, he's already turned down the girl for prom, the other girl, and she's just watching this passionate car sex.
Lola Stone is the woman we're talking about. Now, Lola Stone is pathetic. Is a pathetic loser. All right?
She is.
I think that's the vibe that we get.
Yeah.
She asks him to prom. He just says no. He's not even mean about it. He's just like, no. And then that's it.
Yeah.
He clearly has a
He
girlfriend.
explains, he's going with somebody.
Yeah, he's actually a very nice, respectful young man.
Now, his other friend is asking out
The
goth chick.
Valentine. I don't know her. Kim Valentine?
Kim?
It's something Valentine.
it's probably my
Matt,
Valentine.
look that up. What's the goth chick's name? I believe her real name is McNamara.
Jessica McNamee.
Yeah, that's
character.
her.
Mia.
Mia Valentine.
We'll go with Kim.
We'll go with Kim. I knew it was a 3-letter name.
She's gonna go with him. It's weird, but yeah, they're gonna go together. In any case, they're gonna have the titty suck sex scene in the car, and then she's gonna drop him off. She's like, "I love you." He's like, "My dad's dead. Goodbye."
Literally, though. That's kind of how it goes.
Now, she sees his markings, right?
Yeah.
You think that turns her on more? Because they keep going.
Yeah.
She fucking saw that and started instantly sucking his dick.
Women love men that hurt themselves.
Yes.
Both emotionally and physically.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Strange.
Do you think because
people.
they see that this guy's broken, I could fix him?
100%.
They have that rescue mentality.
Yeah. Like,
It's maternal.
yeah.
It's gay.
Women love a project.
Yeah. That's true. And a serial killer.
Yo, God. You kill someone, you pretty much could get any chick you want, as long as the police don't catch you.
Okay, so the next part is he's going to obviously be very depressed on prom. He's talking about his mom. There's an ongoing theme in this movie that is interesting, that like she's very cautious about him driving or people driving him based on what happened to the father. The mother kind of like discusses that as they're going to prom. They don't trust Holly taking him because Holly's just getting her license, and she's like, well, I mean, when he's talking to her, it's a guilt trip.
Yes.
He feels guilt. He feels like she's adding the guilt onto him. Like she's shouldering the load of this guilt because he can't drive right.
Yeah.
It's not every day there's basically a zombie in the road.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's why he crashed. Maybe he should have been paying more attention, but
He didn't crash because of the car sex.
Well, that's what you
as
said.
you eloquently put it. No.
Yeah, no. So him and his mom have that disagreement about the car. So he does a nice slow-mo walk out of the house. He's going to go do a little mountain climb.
You never just like climb rocks.
Yeah, I mean, I've climbed rocks, but I've never just hung off the rocks contemplating suicide.
Yeah, so
When the fuck did you climb rocks? You never climb rocks.
I've been mountain climbing before.
you done it without
No,
like
I haven't.
bungees?
I've actually completely.
You did this without a
Just
gear?
not.
You had no gear though. You just
Nah.
went up.
I just went up there and climbed rocks.
That's what he does. It's kind of crazy because he almost falls, and it's like a weird moment where like I feel like he contemplates if he should let go.
Yes.
But he's wearing Chuck Taylors, and they're not gonna let him just give up that easily.
Yeah. His dog is also significantly better than him at climbing because the dog's already at the top.
His
Yeah.
dog probably took, the smarter route, like a hill.
Well, the dog wasn't contemplating suicide. Can you imagine if they just filmed it and the dog was also hanging off by one paw?
Also, what year is this? Because he's still using wired headphones.
It's 2007.
Anybody that still
Or
uses wired
2009.
headphones?
2009.
2009.
He's 09. That's crazy.
Yeah. I watched this movie in 2009.
Yeah, we watched this when it came out.
Yeah.
So it was around this point of the movie, and I was like questioning. I was like, "Is this really a horror film?"
Mike's like, are you making me watch a teen drama?
I thought it was a teen drama, and I was excited by that.
That's fair. Yeah, of course. It's hot. It's sexy. And the thing is, he's going to regain his grip and be able to climb the mountain.
Yes.
I guess he's got something to live for, potentially, or he just likes to cut his ribs.
Yeah.
One or the other. But he makes it up there. Thing is, this movie doesn't waste any time. It's like at the 12-minute mark where he's literally, he's going to fucking get, like, snatched up.
Yeah, his dog gets fucking hammered, and then he gets abducted by Daddy.
So his dog's a good dog. Tries to warn him,
Oh, his dog's a great dog.
but he's probably listening to like Hawthorne Heights way too loud.
Way too loud. The dog gets hammered or stabbed.
Daddy
He
says
stabs. I thought he
at
hits.
some point.
I thought he did the under hammer, but I could be wrong. He does like impale the dog.
Yeah. In any case, like with the other side.
Yeah,
of the
that's what I thought. Because the hammer was kind of the weapon they used the whole movie. I might just be mixing it up. But the dog does sadly succumb to its wounds later on.
Yep, but I mean, yeah, he's gonna get snatched up by Lola Stone's daddy.
Yes.
And one of the things I thought was really interesting, and it's a little taste for later, is that when he gets snatched up, you see the father pick up some roadkill. You're like, why is this guy kidnapping and picking up fucking roadkill? Just something to store in your mind for later. Matt.
Yes. Remember this. We'll come back to it. We're going to circle back.
This movie does a good job of, like I said, it's a subtle circle back.
Yes.
Because you could almost miss it, but the thing is, I'm a fan of roadkill.
Yes.
So I made sure to track it.
Yes. So as he gets kidnapped by Daddy, his best friend, the best friend I don't remember his name. Matt.
Best friend name check, please, Matt. Thank you.
Yep.
Might as well call him Axe with the amount of spray he just put on.
That's a lot of perspirant.
Yeah. He's a sweaty guy.
It's a lot of perspirant.
It's Australia.
He's nervous.
It's also, I mean, I'd be nervous too if I was picking up Mia Valentine.
Richard Wilson's the actor.
Richard Wilson. Okay, so Jamie.
So Jamie is going to the Valentine's house to pick up Mia Valentine as his prom date. Now, she's the anti-establishment, I only wear black, look at my tits kind of girl. And
She practices Wicca.
yeah, like
Not on screen, but just assumption.
She thinks Ellie was a good witch.
She's going to shed her mortal coil tonight when she goes to the prom.
Oh my God. Is there a movie we have quoted more than Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2?
Probably not.
Which is not good. But yeah, so her parents look like absolutely lovely people.
Oh, I'm sure.
They're like, hey, can we take a photo of you guys? They're just very nice.
And she's the exact opposite. But you know what?
You learn a lot, though, about...
That's a twist though, because I really didn't see. We'll get there later. Like I didn't see that twist coming.
Yes.
Like, yeah, there's a dynamic between the goth chick. She just looks very depressed, and this is probably maybe one of the reasons why she decided to get involved into the dark arts.
Yes.
But like the family, they look like sad but okay. Like it's hard to explain. Like you could tell like there's they're just unhappy with their daughter, but they want her to have a good experience. They want to take photos of her and Jamie, but it doesn't look like a cohesive family unit.
Exactly. And that's why I was always wondering what her deal was, because like normally you'll have like at least one shithead parent that they'll like overemphasize, but the whole time just make them look like lovely people.
Yeah.
So like it's a good reveal of how this all like ties in.
Yep.
Yeah, this little subplot, kind of pointless.
It's not though, because it ties into the bigger picture.
Right, but there's like a ton of scenes of them like in a car at the dance having sex that,
It's lit.
and then all for her to go home and cry.
Yes, but then it reveals how long this has been going on, and that's been happening at the same school.
So like she has a point, the goth chick.
Yeah.
But Jamie.
Yeah.
What's his point of the movie?
No, Jamie doesn't really have a point.
He doesn't. His point is to interact with that family.
I think that his purpose, while it really isn't one, it's more or less like the misdirect, because you think like something's going to happen to him, but it's actually he's the one that ties her character into the overarching story.
Yes.
Yeah, really, in and of itself, he doesn't really do anything.
It's him tying her to the over. Yes.
I thought Jamie was gonna save.
Right. Well, that's all. I think that's what the misdirect is like you think Jamie is this important character, but really Jamie's only there to emphasize how important like Mia and the family is to the overarching story.
Yeah, because you truly believe she is going to have absolutely nothing to do with anything.
Exactly.
And like the fact that like her sadness and like the way he's like nervously trying to get a hand job and he succeeds and they do have sex is irrelevant, because it's like her way of her dealing with the fact that her brother gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
Right. Also, that fucking another like subplot to this subplot, that weird ass principal that that literally follows them to the
yes,
car.
that was just weird. That was just what, like the fact he followed them to the car. The car is like, hey, naked children,
You guys are gonna have sex. You can have sex, but have it off of school property. Please.
This is weird. I mean, Jamie got some, so good for him.
Yeah.
But
Are we gonna passion bump Jamie's car hand job now, since we talked about it, or just do it later? We'll do it later.
We can do it later when we get to it. We got to get to it first.
Wait, he gets a handy and
He gets a handy during the dance.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
on the dance floor, and
And
everyone's
then they bang
watching.
him.
Like
car.
she just starts rubbing that shit.
Oh yeah, and that's when that weird principle is. First, he's like, "Get out of town if you're gonna do that."
Yeah, and they go
then
to
he
the
follows
parking
them
lot.
to the car and
Yeah.
watches naked children have sex.
Yep. So I think the next
that
scene
goes.
that happens is like the dog just like wobbles its way home, and
Yes.
it's bloody in a mess, and Holly is at the mother's house, and clearly
Because they were supposed to go to prom.
they're supposed to go to prom, and he's MIA.
Yes.
Brent is MIA.
So Holly's going to take the dog to the vet, but the dog's going to pass away. And the mom is now going to contact, this is where Mia's family gets involved. She contacts Mia's dad because Mia's dad is a cop, and she's like, he's missing, and I need help. And this is where it makes more sense why the dad is so willing to help right away, because later on...
In the middle of the night, dude.
Exactly. You learn that the dad has a son who is also missing.
It was also really personal. Like, it's not like she like filed like a missing persons at the police station. She
went
literally
to
just calls
him,
the cop.
And I think that's it. All that's why this movie does so well, is it makes it all make sense of why all these characters interact with each other. So going back to our dance subplot first, Jamie and Mia doesn't want to go in to the dance yet. She wants to just chug vodka in the parking lot
and smoke weed, and Jamie tries to star ski the front hood of the car and completely botches the star ski.
I do like Jamie. Like it's kind of he is like kind of a nothing burger.
They go
but
for
I
like this
him.
unsung hero approach,
But he does nothing.
and it's the unsung hero to just get some pretty easy sex from a girl that's dealing with some shit.
Yeah.
And his outfit is just horrid.
Yes,
Well,
he's
I
wearing
mean,
one of those T-shirts
It's
that's a
awful.
tux.
It's also his pants are extremely
What
baggy.
kind of animal is that?
Muskrat.
Was it a scrat?
You're going. Well,
I'm going
this is
muskrat.
This is Australia. They don't have normal things over there.
Yeah.
You're gonna go muskrat.
I'm going muskrat.
What's like besides the kangaroo? What else?
Oh, they
Wallaby.
got dingoes.
Dingoes,
Wallabies.
wallabies. Matt, look up most popular animals in Australia that aren't dingoes, wallabies, or roos.
I'm already on it.
I'm so glad we have a producer.
It's great. Great.
pretty great.
So, let's talk about being pretty, right? Because if you're not pretty, people aren't going to go to the dance with you.
No.
And that's what Lola Stone has been going through.
Let's talk real. Do you think she's like traditionally like an unattractive girl?
No.
No.
She's honestly fine, dude.
Yeah, she's
I think she could pull at least one guy.
100%.
She's fucking weird and creepy.
Yeah, that's her issue. That's
But
the
is
thing.
she like that at school though?
Yeah, probably. That's the thing. Like, she's not an unattractive person, but she's just so fucking weird.
I feel like
You're
she's like
I ain't dealing with this.
one of those people that probably has grown up with this group of their whole lives and has just been the weird person.
Yes.
Just like the person you probably want to avoid.
Yeah. Well, it also doesn't help when your dad is Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. I think also a really good point is, and this comes back into play later, is the fact that, do you remember when he was having sex with Holly
Yes.
in the car? And he was like, "You'll never believe who asked me to the prom." And Holly's like, "Who is it?" And he's like, "No, you'll have to let me suck all of your tits before I give you that information."
Yes.
And then after all of the tit sucking and milking, he did say, "By the way, I know you said you love me. I'm not going to say I love you back, but I will say that it was Lola Stone."
That's exactly how that plays out.
She what did she call him? Like an emotional retard?
Yes, which is also a great line. She's like, I'm dating an emotional retard.
And I like this montage here too, because like after the activities, before the activities start happening, the activities, because this is actually an activity.
Yeah.
You see like a picture book, and she's just like making doodles in the scrapbook that she has of like Brent now. And you notice that there's other pages there. This is not her first rodeo.
No.
This is her own personal burn book.
Yeah. Does she keep getting left back to go to prom?
Maybe. It's very
Can you
possible.
imagine?
Her dad's gonna come in. Her dad's gonna give her the prom dress. I feel like I don't know if this has been reused before, but like gets the pink prom dress.
Yeah.
With the heels.
Do you think she wears that every single kill?
No, I think she wears different ones. I think it's part of the ritual because all killers have a ritual. Their ritual is here's your new dress. I'm gonna watch you get dressed.
So the way they look at each other is super weird.
Yeah, it was at this point where I realized like this movie is not a normal movie.
Yeah, when she's like, no, Daddy, don't leave. Watch me undress and put on the dress you just got.
Yeah,
but he looks almost like in shame here.
Right.
So he's quite aware that he shouldn't be attracted to his daughter, but he clearly is.
Yes. And like she clearly is also into him though.
She likes being watched, and I feel that.
Yeah.
No, but she wants her daddy. Like they get so close to kissing.
Oh, dude,
close.
this movie's so sick. I thought they were gonna tongue.
Same.
And you wanted it.
For sure.
Yeah, that would have been a cool passion bump.
That would have been.
I wanted more than tongue.
I mean, we technically
tell
could
you the
still
truth.
passion bump it when it comes. Like it's pretty passionate.
Tell you the truth, I wanted them to fuck, baby.
Can you imagine? Oh, so we now cut to Brent obviously being tied up.
He's
at
in his
the table.
suit. He's in his prom suit.
I know, and he's okay. So this is where we have to pause and discuss because he's there with a character called Bright Eyes. Is Bright Eyes
Turn around, Bright Eyes.
Is Bright Eyes the mom, or is Bright Eyes someone the dad victimized and has turned into the mom?
Yep. No.
It's not clear. I was just curious.
Mom.
Yeah. No. The answer really is like you don't know.
Okay.
But to make the assumption, I kind of like Mike's theory because like, yeah, they could go out and do this to a female, but number like there's no other woman that's down there.
Yeah.
It's the three missing boys or the two,
Yeah,
missing boys. But what I think about it is like it's almost like maybe they had like this weird revelation that like he wants to do this to her. Maybe the mom disagreed.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was his feeling of like I'm going to do this to mom to have her around, make her a zombie, but also because I just love my daughter.
Yeah.
So Daddy clearly still has feelings for Bright Eyes.
Yes, which is why I'm thinking the mom as well.
Right.
I do agree with your assumption. So now going to what they're going to do, is that like...
So this shit's crazy.
Is
Is this
it
a real
like-
thing? You could inject someone in the
But that's
neck.
what do they inject in his throat here to make him not be able to talk? It looks like fucking Clorox cleaner, but I feel like that would have instantly killed him. So, like, what actually are they injecting into
I don't
it?
think he says another word for the rest of the movie.
He doesn't.
Do you think they permanently ruined
I
his
think so.
ability to speak?
Either that or it numbs his like voice box.
His like vocal cords.
I don't.
That
I
would
just-
eventually like release though.
Yeah.
Right?
The noise he makes though is so well done because he's like screaming and then it goes into that like muffled scream.
It's insane.
It's
Yeah.
actually like it sounds brutal.
We didn't even set the stage though. This is this is the happy end of like school year dance. It looks like a prom. They have a
Yeah.
spinning disco ball. They have balloons everywhere. They're taking Polaroid pictures. The father's also dressed in a blue suit. It almost looks like they're the ones that are going to prom. Bright Eyes has a dress on. Bright Eyes also has this. It looks like she's been fucking cut in the middle of her head.
Yes.
It's got like this like drill hole in the middle of her head, which is quite literally a drill hole. We'll find out later. But yeah, she's got like this thing in her head and she looks completely and totally zombified.
Yes. Which
She looks like a ghoul. Have you ever seen a ghoul?
a ghoul.
You've seen real life ghoul, Matt? Let's get back to that animal thing real quick. Did you look it up? Did you do what I told you to do?
I did, yeah. What the original question was? What other animals besides wallabies and all that?
And ruse, yeah.
Okay, you got wombats.
Oh fuck it.
A
That's
wombat,
that's a
yeah.
band.
Yeah.
I know that.
The
band.
wombats, yep. Tasmanian devil. Yep.
That didn't look like Tasmanian devil.
Oh, Tasmanian devil that does
100,
that. Yeah.
You got
Oh,
Kowoka.
Koala bears.
Yeah, koala bears are another good. Oh, the quokka. Oh, those are the friendliest animal of all time. They're the ones that smile for pictures.
I thought that was a capybara.
Oh, capybara might be capybaras are actually North American, right?
I think they're a little bit of a
I
Yeah,
once
everyone-
saw a video
So-
of like a turtle on top of a
Yeah,
capybara.
adorable.
That
Yeah,
show's
capybaras let everything ride them.
lit. It's lit.
I mean,
weren't they riding the turtle?
Maybe.
I don't know.
do you want me to list like other animals or the specific animal that was potentially on that screen.
No, I just wanted to know animals in Australia.
Okay. You got red-bellied black snake and emu.
Oh, emu. Okay.
Box jellyfish. R.I.P. to what's
Steve
called?
Oh, stingray.
Yeah, stingray. Let's see. Platypus.
Oh, love a good
cassowary,
platypus.
Dingo.
It's Brian's animal.
Kookaburra, like you said.
Capybara.
Yep.
Okay.
Cuttlefish, also a band.
Oh, you eat a cuttlefish.
Mimic octopus, black swan, marsupial
Ooh, fantastic
mole.
movie.
Great movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
Australia's
good.
it's got their nice.
It's got animals.
Cool animals. Tell you what,
Yeah.
very cool.
And now I can say I researched. They inject bleach into his neck.
bleach.
Oh shit. Wow, they're fucking they're horrible. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, so he's never speaking again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So as this is going on, we learn the daughter hates Bright Eyes.
She's got this weird jealousy towards her.
Yes, because the dad likes Bright Eyes, but the daughter wants daddy.
Does this drumstick scene remind you of Killer Joe?
It does. We're shoving the thing like as his dick.
Yeah.
Suck the
You seen
chicken
that
bone.
movie?
Is it finger licking good?
Oh, that's a cool.
Is it finger licking good?
This is great. Can you answer my question though?
What
Have
was
you
your
seen
question?
Killer Joe.
Is it yeah, I've seen Killer Joe. Come on. You think I wasn't part of the reconnaissance? Come on. I was the pioneer of the reconnaissance.
Have you ever had a chicken milk dinner before?
You ever just go like
I
full fat milk with your chicken?
no, I hate in movies when they pair milk with the most god awful things like milk and spaghetti or milk and chicken. Like why are we drinking milk with these?
What's the perfect beverage with the chicken wing?
Coke
A nice Coke.
or Pepsi?
Yeah.
Something crisp. You need something carbonated with like a fried chicken.
So-
A seltzer, like Canada Dry, probably go great with fried chicken.
Ooh.
So technically, with buffalo wings, when you have really hot buffalo wings, you are supposed to technically drink milk.
Right, but that's if you're dying because you had a ghost pepper and it's supposed to coat your
See,
throat.
he just got real technical on us, and I don't want him to talk the rest of the episode.
No, wait, that's his job.
Mike's like, kind of want to bleach your throat right now.
no, he's right. But like, you're not just gonna be like, man, I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings. Can I get my milk, please?
Water, right? If it's like,
Water, yeah, it's more plausible.
is the milk just like supposed to, I guess, soothe?
Yeah, because it kind of like it's supposed to like coat your stomach
Right, exactly.
because it's thicker.
Right, but that wing clearly has no sauce.
No,
It's an
she's
unsauced
just
wing.
clearly a maniac.
She finger licking good.
Would you lick her? Would you suck her finger?
Well, that's gonna happen right now. She's gonna like suck
Right.
the finger. He
So-
doesn't. He doesn't bite the finger. He does suck it.
So my whole thing is like, if I didn't have any knowledge prior to, you know, like all her like what she does, and I was also in high school, I'd rock it.
Right, but like if you're tied to a chair and your neck's been bleached.
Oh yeah. I mean, at this point, I'd do what she tells me to do.
Okay.
Including sucking her finger.
Yeah, for sure. You know all about that, right?
Yeah, but while her dad's watching.
Do you like? Here's
Shane,
the
I'm
thing,
just trying to stay alive at this point.
her father continues to do this. Do you think that her father is developing a relationship with her, or the father just wants to make her happy?
I think the father wants to make her happy, but also is in love with her. And I think they're just both in love with each other.
Do you think it's like that thing where like
This
the
is their
father,
way of dealing with it.
the father will do anything to make her happy?
Oh yeah.
And you know, maybe that's where it goes to. Like she's like, oh, like none of these guys are gonna do it for me because they, you know, I go through all these lengths, I tie them up, I bleach their throats, and they still don't want to be with me, Daddy. It's always gonna be you. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But but Daddy is like, because they do have that moment where Daddy's like thinking about it, but it does seem like Daddy's more inclined to the realization that like maybe the daughter is the woman of my dreams, my seed, my darling seed.
Yeah. Oh God.
No joke. If I didn't already like swear off dairy milk in real life, this movie probably would have done it for me.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of. I like milk with cereal, but like, man, do they make milk look unappetizing?
Super fucking gross.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Both.
Oh,
yes.
Hold on, here.
Right.
He has to get it in this can.
Get in this
or,
can.
Or
First of all-
or Mike's going to nail that to your chair.
Yeah, well, that's what happens in this film.
First of all, Bry's junk is way too big for this. Okay.
Well, he doesn't
that's
have to
sweet.
put it in the hole. He just has to
But I
aim.
also have some in here.
You know you want to drink piss side.
I knew this film reminded me of Serpent in the Rainbow in some way.
Yes, because if he can't pee in the cup, Daddy's nailing his balls to the chair.
Yeah.
We do this, I've noticed from time to time,
What's
where
that?
like we'll review a movie and it has something I've never seen before, and then 2 weeks later we'll review another movie that does the exact same thing. Like,
Oftentimes, yes.
yeah, like how like what are the odds within like a 4-week span we've reviewed 2 movies where a dick's getting nailed to a chair? What are
Yeah.
the odds?
Good point.
They give
That's a
this.
really
They
good
give
point.
Brent a 10-second timeline
Yeah.
to pee in his glass. He's like, I gotta pee. He's like, we're not letting you go to the bathroom, dude. You're gonna pee in this glass. It takes him to number 9 before him to start trinkling.
I'll be honest, my dick be nailed to that chair. There's no shot I'm peeing.
I don't think anybody would actually like pee here.
I don't think I could do it.
It's just like the anxiety and the tension's too high. I
Yeah.
don't think anybody would actually let this flow. You'd have to really think about water
Yeah.
being wet.
I just don't think
You
I
don't
can
think
do
you
it.
could just push it out?
No. Dude, I can't pee if someone's too close to me on a stall in a public bathroom. You think I'm going to be able to pee in this situation? No, I'm fucking toast.
Does she actually kiss his dick?
Yeah, I believe so.
She
Yeah.
kisses it better.
Okay, this is the opportunity, though. This is the moment. He lets his bladder go. He relieves himself. And then this whole time, he's been kind of like undoing
His straps.
his straps because he's tied up to the chair.
Well, because
And-
he has his trusty.
He hasn't used that yet, though.
Oh, that's later. You're
Yeah.
right.
and he
you're
kicks
right.
her. He kicks her off,
Right.
and he escapes. But the thing is, he's still tied by his legs.
So he's hiding under the car.
He's hopping. He's hopping around. He's hiding under the car. Daddy, in his best blue and pink tux and tie combo, looking around for Brent. Can't locate Brent under the Eastone Home Repairs car. Can't find him anywhere.
But he's going to get out of his car, get in his car, because he's going to drive to try to find him. But as soon as he does that, Brent gets out, runs, and Daddy sees him. And now Daddy's chasing him with the car. It's a hot pursuit. But now he's going to climb up a tree.
Do you think this was the right decision?
To climb up a tree? No, it's actually the worst decision he could have made.
Agreed, because you're trapped. You literally, it's only a matter of time.
He clearly could have just ran around the tree, and then Daddy would have crashed into the tree, and then he would have been able to escape.
True, and they also have like a fenced yard. He could just hop like the fence area, right?
Yeah.
I think their yard is like fenced.
Yeah,
So
he
let's
ma-
really study this scene and see what he could have done better instead of the tree.
Yeah. So the father is now gonna pull this into high gear. He's gonna chase him around the yard.
Goes through some laundry.
There is a fence.
he could
Can
clearly
confirm.
hop that. So instead of climbing the tree, go around the tree and hop that fence.
Yeah, that would have been the best move.
because
I agree.
I literally, no joke, that fence is like max 3 feet high.
or
Yeah.
just stand behind the tree.
Well,
Yeah.
but no, just run around it and hop, because then Dad can't get around the tree and you're just gone.
Yeah, around the tree, and if he lifted himself over that fence. Now, the right part of the fence looks a little higher, but the left part of the fence looks like there's literally nothing there.
He probably could have went under that because
Yeah.
it's a board.
I wish we found out how the one kid that escaped actually did it.
Yeah, he probably jumped over the fence because they have no security measures once you get outside the house.
They probably have some like cracker ass like setups like beyond the fence, you know?
You think they
Some,
have
like,
like, just,
bear
like some
traps.
snare traps? Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it makes sense if they did have that because they need to catch animals to feed. Like,
Right.
Some dead
They got-
animals, some maybe some snare traps are set up. But yeah, so now Brent leaves himself. He's like literally, it's a matter of time before they get him because he's just up in a tree and they're just tossing big rocks at him. And
How
they
many
have-
fucking rocks do they have?
Like, here's the thing: if you look, at
We
the,
have a lot.
but
So
look, if you look at the fence, there's rock. They're not showing the scene. There's rocks all aligned towards the
yeah.
fence. All aligned. It's actually kind of nuts.
he would die here because
Rock in the face?
no, when he falls. Watch when he falls.
Look at those fucking huge
Yeah,
ass.
you're right.
Yeah, we got big rocks.
You know how many people have climbed this tree out of stupidity? All but Timothy Valentine, apparently.
So when he finally does get hit in the head with the rock, look at how hard he first of all hits head first into the car, like like hood.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my God, yes.
I have like one big problem with this movie, and it ties into how he falls here and the damage he continues to take. But I'll talk about that during, a later time.
Well, like, can we just fast forward slightly just to when he falls? Like,
Yeah, because like he takes quite a spill.
yeah, it should be right about here. Like look at that! He goes head first into the hood.
This is something you'd see in Jackass, honestly. Like
Yes.
he's like, yeah, he takes quite a spill.
Okay, so they bring him back in, they tie him up, and now, though, they're making sure he doesn't run. So they kind of crucify him to the floor.
She actually stabs his, is it him? He does
Yeah.
it, right? He stabs his foot to the floor, and it looks like he's actually going to do it right on a vein.
Yeah.
Hammers it in. Yeah, that's got to be painful. Both feet, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
and this, like, he's trying to yell, but he fucking can't.
Yeah.
I know.
Kind of crazy.
I do love this, though, because then she straddles him, and she wants to see him cry, but he won't give her the satisfaction, so he fucking stares her down.
Yeah, he's like, I can't cry. You bleached my tears. I can't do anything.
This also, like, to be fair to Brent, it's kind of like a normal Tuesday for him, because, like, all he does is cut himself. So,
He's like, the joke's on you, Daddy.
I love this shit.
That was crazy. You just said that.
I mean, am I wrong?
Brad, do you remember those times where Shane used to take a nice finger to the mouth with Dijon?
Yeah, remember we used to do this? We used to
Yeah.
suck my fingers that were full of mustard.
So
It happened, like, twice.
It was finger looking good, though.
The difference is, like, you didn't have, like, a hammer to your nuts at the time. You did it willingly.
No. I believe one of our friends had a Dijon mustard in the bank contract that he had to cash in. So, like, you have to oblige when
Yeah.
the contract is
Right.
cashed.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a thing that happens. Okay. So they're doing investigative work now. There's a whole background where, like, they're, like, searching for him. They find his iPod smashed. They don't know where he is. There's no reason to always talk about it. So we should just kind of get over the dance stuff at, like, what happens at the dance,
Yeah,
probably.
that's fine because it goes back and forth between three stories, right?
Yeah.
It's the investigation and like the family waiting around to see what
Yeah.
happens. It's what's actually happening in the house with Brent getting tortured by Daddy and Lola, and then it's the dance with Jamie and Mia.
Yes. So just to summarize the whole dance, because, like, it's important, but it's that the dance really isn't, is that Mia eventually goes into the dance with Jamie, super wasted. They're like, he's holding her up basically while they're dancing.
Yeah.
But then she kind of wakes up and just starts fucking tugging his shit,
That dick wakes her up.
which we're going to passion bump that. That is a good dance tug.
Passion bump. Passion bump. Passion bump. My G.
The principal is going to come up and he's going to be like, yo, if you're doing that tugging shit, it better be off of school property. They're going to go into the car. They're going to have a little passionate sex.
Yeah.
The principal is going to follow them and watch for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be like, I meant off of school property.
Yep.
And then Jamie's going to drive her home. And then she's going to go to bed. And this is where you'll get the reveal that we will talk about in a second. Because we'll cut back here because now Lola is showing Brent all of the past victims.
Showing the scrapbook, right?
Yes.
And he's seeing what these the victims look like in the scrapbook. Kind of like when she's done with them, and almost like he sees like they're carved in with a heart that says LS for Lola Stone in the middle of their chest. Which to him, he's like almost like numb to this point.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm gonna die here. You're right. Timmy Valentine is the one that got away. 16-year-old Timmy Valentine. They got Duncan Fletcher. They got Reese Agnew, but Timothy Fletcher's the one that got away, and it makes you realize. And now he realizes, Brent, this is the zombie-looking dude he saw in the middle when he swerved and basically killed his father.
I feel like prior to that, he like had given up. I feel like that inspired him to keep trying.
Because he realized someone had gotten away.
Right.
Yes.
But Timmy had his wits about him. He knew to go over the gate
Yes.
and not in the fucking tree.
That's how Timmy got
went
away.
around the tree, over the gate,
So
avoided the snare traps.
that's also when you'll realize how he's tied to Mia, because even in the scrapbook, it says policeman's son disappears. It ties back to it's Mia, her parents, because she's now, when she gets brought back from prom, she's laying in bed and she's like talking to herself, why can't you find him? Referring to her brother. And that's how their whole story ties in.
It's interesting the way it's done, though, and I thought it was very cleverly shot.
It is.
Because it's almost like you think, like, why can't you find him? Is she talking about Brent?
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh, no, like, all these things are clicking. The reason why her father is kind of restless and, like, immediately interested in this case, it's her family. It's her brother that was the one that got away.
Yes. Which explains why Mia is the way she is. Her way of dealing with trauma is
Just getting fucking blasted and doing handies on a dance floor.
yeah, which is how a lot of people deal with their trauma. So, I mean, it's a good depiction of it.
I do absolutely love the scene where he's like, you want to go in? I'm hungry. And she's like, I'll give you something to eat. And she just blows weed in his mouth.
yeah.
And he's like, but then can we still go in? Like, I'm still really fucking hungry.
It's so funny. So
He does add a nice little charm
he does.
to what otherwise is a pretty chaotic movie.
I do like that they made his character very respectful. He never takes like advantage of her.
This shit is fucking. Oh, yeah.
Oh, carving
Like,
in the
yeah.
heart with a
Yeah.
freaking fork.
Oh God! Can you imagine the pain to go through all that?
And then she
Granted, it's a normal Wednesday for him.
Yeah, the normal Wednesday with the carving.
Do you hate him?
No.
And then there's the salting.
Yes.
You ever been salted in Australia before?
No.
It's not fun.
No.
What they basically do is they salt you.
Yeah.
They'll take table salt and they'll throw it on your carved body.
Oh, she like takes the cap off, so she gets a good mound of salt in the wound,
I at one point thought she was gonna do a handful and just
like smear.
yeah,
like
do
a hand smear.
Nice Australian schmear.
Yeah.
What do they smear over there? Vegemite?
Oh, Vegemite. They're big Vegemite schmearers.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know what Vegemite is.
It's like this
Educate me.
fucking black purple goo that you just put on toast.
Is it like a jam?
It is like a jam. Apparently, like some people say it's good, some people say it's
Oh,
absolutely horrific.
You literally just unlocked something in my brain.
Wow.
Okay.
Because you know the song Land Down Under?
Yes.
There's a lyric in Land Down Under, which is obviously a reference to Australia.
Yes.
Where they talk about making a Vegemite sandwich.
Oh shit! There you go. Yeah.
Holy shit. You literally just unlocked that for me.
You know, it's like people say like, oh, I'd travel like crazy far for like this amazing food or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd do the same, travel crazy far to not eat Vegemite.
Is it bad if you had it? Or
I've
no,
seen a
Just-
picture
it looks
of it.
gross?
It looks fucking.
It doesn't look appetizing,
Yeah.
but like we're not Australian, so you know.
Yeah, that looks fucking gross. I'm just going to say it right now.
I'd rather have avocado toast.
Yeah.
That's a big here. People love that shit.
Dark brown Australian. What does it say? Dark brown Australian marmalade?
Yeah, it says Vegemite, thick, dark brown Australian food spread made from leftover brewer's yeast extract with various vegetables and spice additives.
Interesting.
Oh, vegetables. Vegemite. Vegemite.
Like Vegemite
Oh.
be fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that.
Is that like what is that for us? Like spam or some shit?
No, actually,
Nah, that's probably like jam or
jam.
jelly.
Yeah, that's their equivalent of jam or jelly.
Man, just fucking get some jam, like real.
No,
fruit
eat
jam.
Vegemite, dude. Be Australian. Stop being fucking racist.
So right now, right now in Australia, they're experiencing winter.
Oh no,
Is that how the Earth works?
don't think so.
You don't know about access law? Like the Earth access, Matt.
I don't think Australia has winter.
I only know bird law. Sorry.
that's
Yeah.
true. Also, I forgot I don't want you to talk, so I'm going to take back the question I was going to ask you.
It's very Charlie Day of you.
Yeah, it's so Charlie Day of you. Okay, so let's talk about how now that they're being named the prom king and queen.
Well, they got to announce the prom king and queen. And in real life, the prom king and queen is...
Do they say it in the movie?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think they say it.
Okay. But I can tell you who it is in this alternate universe in Lola Stone's house.
It's Lola Stone and Brent.
Would you look at that?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like they don't really have competition for.
No. Well, Daddy and Blue Eyes could have won. Bright Eyes could have.
Bright Eyes ain't winning shit.
And she doesn't win. She never won in her entire
Except
life.
for like best hole in head.
The best head like a hole award goes to Nine Inch
Ice.
Nails, unfortunately.
Brent can't even win that one. That's so sad. So I'm not pretty enough. Is my heart too broken?
Do I cry too much? Am I too outspoken? You're sick. Lola Stone says she will get married to that song. That will be the song that she dances at her wedding to.
Too bad she's gonna marry her dad.
Yeah.
Normally, like the dad's just supposed to walk the daughter down the aisle. Not in Lola's case.
No. So they start doing a dance. Now this is different because the queen and king aren't dancing. She's dancing with her dad.
It's daddy
And
time.
she starts to say to him, you know, you're the only man for me. Pretty much.
I guess because he's the only one that hasn't escaped and either run up a tree or navigated around the tree and hopped the fence. I think that was only one person in the history of time immemorial.
Yes. So while they're doing their dance, that's when Brent gets his razor, and that's when he's going to start cutting the rope,
Why?
the rope. Now, Lola and her daddy are just looking deeply into each other's eyes.
And she looks like the queen and he looks like the Burger King.
Yeah, he's literally wearing
He does.
a fucking Vegemite King hat. I truly, at this point, believe they were going to tongue each other. And I was super excited.
You're like, he's
for
the
it.
Yellow King.
Yeah. Well, literally right now.
He's the yellow king. Like, were you like feeling anything from this scene, Mike?
Other than like I really wanted it to happen.
It was going to. Like, her mouth was agape.
It's there.
It was almost about to happen.
And then he makes a noise.
He's like, out of everything that's happened to me up to this point, I can't stomach this any longer.
He's like, please, for the love of God, drill a hole in my head so I don't have to watch this anymore.
He's like, you bleached my throat. Now please bleach my brain.
Yeah.
Because I can't process what's happening right
and then
now.
they oblige by drilling a hole in his head.
Yes. In the meantime, Holly is going to go to the police officer, Mr. Valentine, and say, Lola Stone. I think Lola Stone did it. So he's going to take a ride over there.
Oh, she does remember before she got her tits drained of all of their milk.
Yes.
That it could have been put in Lola Stone's milk that she had for the prom dinner.
Yes.
She's like, he mentioned her name that he rejected her for the prom. She asked him to go. He said no because he'd rather have sucked my tits than hers.
Do you think that's a feasible like dot connection?
Yes.
Like he denies this chick and it clicks in her brain. Oh, she's got him.
Well, if anything, it's not like an open and shut case, but it's a reason to go there and ask.
You're saying this is a lead.
Yeah, it's a lead. Exactly.
That's a good word.
It's a lead. Like, you're not going to not go ask them, like, hey, have you seen him?
Right.
Like, you're always going to investigate it. So this is going to be Lola's first time drilling the hole.
So you're saying prior to this,
Daddy has always done it.
This is the daddy drill.
Yes.
This is her first drilling.
So this is very Dahmer. Dahmer was a big into drilling holes into people's heads, then pouring in the hot boiling water so he could make his Filipino sex boy slaves.
Yeah, he wanted to zombify people.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. He wanted a couple of zombies.
Just for sex.
Yeah. Well, he probably would have ate them after.
He
but
was he didn't want people to leave him.
That was
that's
the
why
thing.
he ate people so they'd be a part of him. He wanted zombies so they wouldn't leave him.
Exactly. He was always worried about people leaving him, so he wanted to zombify them so they couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, which is kind of I think what she's trying to do here. She doesn't
Yes.
want these people to leave.
Yeah, and can you imagine just fucking power drill to the skull?
So this
This is like a normal Thursday for him.
dude.
We're filling up his week right now. We're going through it literally day by day his entire week.
He didn't do anything to you. Why do you hate him so
I
much?
don't, but like I'm just saying this is like his normal activities.
The kettle's boiling, so this dude has been fucking drilled. His brains that go just make sure you crack the skull. I'm actually surprised he's relatively coherent at this point.
Yeah.
This is where my big issue with this movie came along. He's been through so much shit.
Yeah.
There's no way he's still conscious or up and running.
Well, he's looking kind of ragged right now.
Think about what's happened to him so far. Just recount it in your head.
Well, he got knocked out. Then he got his head crushed into a car. Then he got 2 knives stabbed through his feet. He got bleach injected into his throat.
There's this.
He got his stomach carved with a fork, and now
With
his
salt.
Did you mention the boulder to the head?
Yeah,
and
boulder to
falling
the
in
head as
car?
well. Then now he has a drill hole in his
So
head.
now he has a pretty sizable hole in his head. How the fuck is he still going? How?
His throat's burned.
It's the adrenaline
Tell me how
in
he's
his
not
soul.
dead.
Look at him. He's Cody Rhodes.
Jesus.
I actually I can't answer the question. The only thing I would say to this scene is I really don't know if this is like logical. If the water ever would hit his brain.
So that's the thing. Dahmer never worked. Like Dahmer never actually accomplished making zombie sex slaves. He just normally failed and he ate the people.
So like I know he like cuts the hole to the brain, but I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if like the body would heal itself quick enough that water would never actually. It's not like a pipe down right to that brain. I don't
It
think
probably would leak into like your eyes.
Yeah, I don't think it works like how they're trying to make it work.
Well, that's the thing, and that's why I said like I don't think Dahmer always failed. Like it just killed the people because it's absurd that it would ever actually work.
So my theory is here, when Daddy's drilling an even deeper hole than she went, he would just die here.
I think if he actually struck his brain, he'd be dead.
Yes.
100%.
Like at this point where he's like, yeah, he's dead right now.
Yeah, I think so too. I also,
He's still fighting.
He probably wouldn't have motor function to do any of this. The only thing I could think of is if the father just like wasn't at the brain, he was just hitting the skull, which I also would argue. I mean, it didn't bode super well for John Kramer.
No, but so he does escape. He slashes Daddy's face with a razor. Then Daddy's gonna charge him with the drill, I believe, and he's just gonna stab him in the throat.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, he's taking on so much pain. He's totally fine. And based on previous experience, right? He's fine taking the knives out of his feet.
Yes, it's been established already that there is a pit filled with the past victims of.
The pit was unlocked due
Yes.
to Bright Eyes. They threw Bright Eyes in the pit, right?
No. They threw the muskrat in the pit.
They threw the muskrat to feed them.
Yes.
Which came out of nowhere, and you're like, oh my God, these are the people. They've been storing the kids down there.
Yes. Because then when Daddy gets stabbed in the throat, he's going to fall down into the pit, and the previous victims are all going to storm onto Daddy and eat him.
It's an interesting choice to keep them alive versus killing them.
Agreed.
It's like she doesn't want them to ever leave them, and now they're like, my only thing is like they become these like radical people under the stairs, and it probably happens over a course of a couple of years. Well, they're all eating. All they've had to eat is like meat, like animal raw meat.
Probably like fucking
Muskrats.
disgusting infested meat.
Yeah.
It must smell so terrible.
Yeah.
Like so horribly bad. There's no way that would just sit there. It would definitely permeate through the house. You'd have to think.
Absolutely, yeah.
You'd have to think.
It would leave the house, the smell. That's how bad it would be. And yeah, from this point, this movie is just total and utter chaos.
Yes. So Lola's going to then throw Brent down into the pit. He's going to fall onto his back. It's a normal Friday for him. Just falling on his back in a pit. The people are going to attack him because they want to eat him. But like he's going to actually kill all three of them with a hammer because he's a superhuman now, apparently.
I mean,
Seems like it.
and it's like super dark down there. When she does close it on them, like the fact that he's able to actually
He has a flashlight.
Oh, that's right. He does have the flashlight.
Yeah, he has the flashlight.
Like he does connect pretty hard with them, and you're right. I think he kills.
He kills all three with the hammer.
with the hammer. Yeah.
So, I mean, to be fair, they're like malnourished, like zombie people. I actually think any one of us could take all three of them.
Yeah.
Like, if you really think about it, like,
But think if they caught you with like one bite, you'd be infected.
they're not actually zombies.
You'd be zombified.
They're not actually zombies. They're just fucking human.
At that
human
point-
host.
You become a ghoul.
Yeah, you'd transform into like I Am Legend type zombie.
That was pretty cool zombies. But yeah, so Lola Stone, she's gonna close the door. She's gonna leave them. The Mr. Valentine, the cop, is gonna show up, and he has what I like to call horrendous peripheral vision. He doesn't check his corners because he's gonna come in. He's gonna open up the thing, and clearly there is a man in a hole. There has to be a perpetrator somewhere. He doesn't check. He just fucking takes an axe to the dome.
Yep.
And now now fucking Mia doesn't have a dad either. So she's going to be crying double hard. She's going to be giving double hand jobs. Like,
She'd probably alcohol poison herself.
Like her
before
Sundays
that.
are going to be booked.
Man, you hate all these kids.
The cop gets thrown into the pit.
He does, yes.
And the thing is, the pit is left open.
Yes.
She now realizes and tells Brent, like, not only like you took away my daddy, I'm going to kill your mommy and
You're Holly.
your Holly. I forgot her name, Holly. Both.
Yeah. So she does this like Australia thing where covered in blood, she walks down the street with a knife and a scrapbook. Just typical Saturday in Australia.
You're big on days today. You said all the days.
I've nailed them. We did it. But yeah, so she's going to do
Feels
that.
like a Cure song.
It could be. This is
Oh
kinda-
yeah,
I
it's
could-
true.
I could see this
Friday
being
I'm
a
in
cure-
love. Covers every day. But why does she leave the thing open?
She's not thinking anymore because
Yeah.
she's probably concussed from the fact she got her head fucking punched into a floor 3 times.
Yeah, she
before this
she
happened.
leaves. I guess because now like her dad, it's all over.
Yeah.
Now it's just pure.
She.
revenge,
This
so
is her
she
mental
leaves it.
breakdown.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where she has a mental issue?
Yeah. No, she was completely sane up until that moment.
She takes a razor blade and she's like, "I'm gonna kill your mom and your Holly with it."
Your
and I'm
Holly.
taking my scrapbook. It's funny because like she leaves. Obviously, he's gonna climb out of it using the pile of bones in
to
the
use
corner.
the bone pile and the bodies to climb out.
She's walking down the middle of the street. Holly's flying in a car. Holly stops because she sees her walk across the street, and she takes her precious scrapbook. And this is how you know that at this point she was sane, and now she's finally lost her sanity.
Yes.
It took this point
Yes.
for her to lose, because you lose your scrapbook. That's your trophy book.
Yes. And she's just trying to stab Holly in the car with the knife. They're having a whole big kerfuffle, as some would call it.
That's what the Aussies say, a kerfuffle.
Yeah, kerfuffle. But Holly's going to escape just long enough for Brent to show up in a vehicle going 100, and then to reenact the scene with his dad, he's going to swerve out of the way to avoid hitting Holly, get back on the road, and fucking ram Lola.
Yeah, he literally goes around the Holly.
Yes.
And literally just destroys the Lola.
He's also in the cop car that belonged to
Mia's dead dad.
Yeah.
the Mia dad.
That can go 140 miles an hour, an Australian 140.
So I was assuming that meant kilometers per hour, not miles per hour.
It's very possible. That would make more
'cause-
sense.
Yeah.
Again, this movie's so sick. I thought he was gonna fucking
Rock her.
rock his.
That would have been
girlfriend.
honestly incredible. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would have
Yeah.
preferred it to the ending we got.
I
I actually like the ending we got.
like the ending we got too, but I kind of don't disagree that it would have been super shocking if he actually like ran Holly over and then had a big fight scene with Lola. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that would have been interesting. Although we've seen that a couple of times
Yeah.
before, I think that would have been crazy.
I do like how like Lola is the Terminator and she's just crawling with a knife to like get to.
I thought that was an incredible shot. Though.
Yeah.
You see the whole shot like of the car, and they're in the police car, both Holly and Brent, and you just see her crawling into the frame.
right, because it's a wide shot, so
Yeah,
you see her.
it goes well too. I think the pink dress really adds to it because you just see this bright, vibrant pink over this like gray Australian
You
like.
can actually see a couple of emus in the background.
It's great.
So she's coming. Her hand is like just like broken.
Yeah.
and she's just like she's using the knife to
Yeah.
stick in the gravel to get like grip.
It's actually a really well done shot. And they notice it, and I love that he doesn't even hesitate to just floor it
Why
backwards.
would he?
Yeah, no, it's great. And yeah, he runs over Lola, and that is the end of the movie. Do you think Holly stays with him after all this? Because he now has no vocal cords. He has LS carved into his chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes, and the
Okay.
reason why is because I think she is obviously they've been in love for quite a while, and he never left for Lola Stone.
That's true.
And the thing is, his best quality is not the fact that he's a great speaker,
Yeah.
not the fact that he had such a bare chest,
Yeah.
and not the fact that he had great brains.
Yes.
It's the fact that he had these incredible titty sucking lips.
Yeah.
This man can suck milk out of just about anything.
Do you think he's still going to be able to do that? Let alone assemble back into society after what's happened to him.
You never lose the ability to suck a tit, I feel like. Unless, like, his lips were cut off and, like, his
No,
tongue
his lips are pretty intact.
Yeah, that's what I'm
here.
saying. Like, the mouth is there. So I think he's good.
I do like the scene with the face up, like the close up of
Yeah.
her face, and then her head just like gets rocked backward.
Yeah. It's great. It's a great movie. And
Yeah.
that's the end of the movie.
That's it. That's the Loved Ones. That's the Australian project called The Loved Ones.
I'm going to go on record.
Record.
And I'm going to give this movie a strong 8 out of 10.
That's an 8, right? That's Ocho.
Yeah, that's the Ocho. I actually had this movie at a 7. I bumped it up.
You bumped it.
I actually really fucking like this movie. Like, it's a really good story where everything kind of connects in a neat way, and it's not like that, like, beat you over the head with the connections. It's subtle, and it does like confirm it towards like in later parts, but like there's so many little clues to how everyone's connected and what the story is. It's well shot. I mean, the music choice, Am I Not Pretty Enough? I'm going to be singing that for fucking weeks.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's well acted. For a bunch of, like, Australian people, I don't know who they are. Well acted movie. Great killers. Like, Lola and her daddy are menacing. One thing we actually didn't mention that we should, I didn't know the movie ended, but I just thought of it, is right before Lola leaves to kill the mom and Holly, she actually smothers and kills Bright Eyes.
That's right. She does.
We
suffocate
did not mention
Bright Eyes,
that.
yeah.
We should mention that just so you know, no stone left unturned. Bright Eyes is killed by Lola. Awesome. She kills her with a pillow just in case we throw that in the Necronomicon. We won't. But yeah, I'm going to give it a strong 8 out of 10 and move it to Mike.
Strong 8, huh? Before I go into it, I would like for you to give me your best Aussie.
No.
You're going to say no.
Yeah, I'm going to say no.
You're going to say no. All of a sudden, you're...
All right, the Outback boy, crikey. Oh,
I
man.
knew there was going to be at least one crikey in this. I fucking knew that was coming.
It's so funny because I was actually going to request the same exact thing. So,
So, there you go.
The accent or a crikey?
the accent.
Okay,
Boy,
that's not-
crikey.
I'm shocked I had to even ask you to do it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to cut back.
All of a sudden, you're fucking accent shy.
No, people say it's problematic.
Who says that?
I mean, you definitely get a tad racist sometimes.
See?
but it's okay. Would you say you said a strong
8 out of 8,
A
yeah.
strong 8 though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a light 8.
Okay, it's fair. It's the same number.
No, it's different though because we're not allowed to put like 8.2 or something.
True, okay.
It's not the same level of 8. Because I'm gonna bring it up again. I have one big, huge problem with this movie.
He should be dead.
The kid should have died. Everybody in this movie is a fucking superhuman. Especially him. How does he survive all that?
I don't know.
And Lola too. She gets 140 rocked with the car. She's still,
Yeah, it's a little weird.
yeah, but it's a fucking movie. I shouldn't be so literal. But yeah, this movie's fucking insane.
Yeah.
In a good way. I had no idea what was like, because I might have seen it, but I definitely forgot all about it. Yeah, I thought this movie at one point was legitimately going to be like a teen drama. But
That's fair.
yeah, some nice twists and turns. You get some like zombie floor under the floor people. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the kid though. He's like, yeah, I thought he did a really good job,
It's great.
especially like when he has to like pretend scream and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, light 8.
Yeah, I'm impressed about how all these people did in this film. Just like the way they, like he didn't really have to speak too much, but like just like reactions,
thought
gasps,
Yeah, he's really good at it.
like, and the way he just like basically had to act tortured and his inability to really communicate was very good. But I think like the daddy and girl combo were really good, and it was interesting. To Shane's point, I loved how this movie had like these connections that like you just did not see coming, and how they piece like all these things in the beginning. It comes back at the end. No stone is left unturned. It's really clever. I'm also gonna go probably like a medium 8 on this. I really enjoyed this movie. This is my second watch, and I just think it's a really quick watch. It's entertaining. It's fun. Yes, it's like really exaggerated and crazy, and definitely you got to suspend belief. But it's a ton of fun and original. So I really love this one. I'm giving it a midway 8.
For sure. Shout out Lola too.
She does great.
She's great. Yeah, she's
Great
great.
job. Shout out Daddy.
Also
You
great.
guys convincing as a weirdo.
Soundtrack is fantastic too. Like,
Very good.
Oh, so good. Matt, slap a number real quick.
I'm gonna go 8 as well.
So we're 8s across the board.
Yep, that's
I
very
love it.
simpatico
I love it.
right
We
now.
never do that.
Pretty enough.
Necro. I'm gonna
Is my heart
go.
too broken?
I'm gonna go Lola.
I cry too much.
Am I too outspoken?
I was gonna go with Lola, or I was gonna go with the father, but I am gonna agree with you and go Lola because
Okay.
I love that last shot.
Me too.
The white shot is sick.
Well, it doesn't really matter what I say at this point, but
It doesn't.
My
Well, let's hear it.
initial thought was daddy.
Yeah, I mean that was sick
No,
too.
Daddy
the
was
repetitive
yeah.
knife in the throat.
It's great, and he gets eaten by all the people.
What do you think happens to Timothy Valentine?
He's still missing, so I assume they eventually found him and got him back.
I would think
Oh
so,
no,
too.
no, he didn't because they said he got away.
But if you do notice, there are 3 people in there.
Yes.
I have to think that like he probably got away and that they eventually got him back.
Yeah.
Because like where he would just like walk, unless he just like literally just.
To be
left.
fair, he could have got eaten by a dingo.
It's very. They leave that open. That's like the only thing
Yeah.
they leave open ended, which is fine. But yeah,
Okay. Lola Stone. You are a sympathetic figure because if someone would have just said yes to you to the prom, none of this would have happened. Did you have some daddy issues? Maybe a little. Were you in love with him? Maybe a little. Did he touch you when you were younger? Maybe a little. But that's not your fault. It makes you a sympathetic figure. Guy, someone should have just said, come to prom with me. You're a cute looking girl. You're pasty. Let's go to prom. This all could have been avoided. 3 lives could have been spared if one person said yes to prom. And I feel so bad for her, right? Isn't she the victim in all this, guys? Isn't Lola Stone the real victim in all this?
Okay, that's sick. So you're saying like her like a really good dicking could have like fixed all
Fix
her.
the entire thing. Lives spared if she just got dicked down once.
But what if the original dicking left her?
Well,
So somebody would have to stay with her forever for her not to like
yeah.
be a serial killer.
Yeah.
But the real question is, am
Not pretty enough. Is my heart
too broken?
You know what, guys? Hush.
Whoa! Don't tell me what to do.
You see what I did there? Next week.
Oh, you're talking about the movie.
Yep. So next week we're reviewing the movie Hush.
I thought you were just telling us to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
I
what
mean,
I thought.
I was doing that.
Like,
but
hush
also
down. You guys need to hush down.
Yeah,
down.
You guys need to fucking
And I was
hush
super
down.
offended by that, despite the fact that I told Matt that essentially earlier.
Right, but I was doing this like whole bit where I tie it into the movie.
You were
next
segueing.
Week. Yes, because next week we're doing Hush. So with that said, we are the final podcast signing off, and we will see you next week where we.
Ooh, and we will also see you next week when you go to our YouTube to
Yes.
subscribe, because that's the best way to see our content, as well as all of podcast channels you can possibly think of: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, literally anything where you listen to a podcast.
Please leave a
We are
comment.
there.
Tell us if we're pretty enough. We want to know.
If our hearts are too broken, and we will see you next week. Hush. I actually really have to pee.
Go pay.